Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Collective message. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Right. What is it collective needs to know? What is it they cannot see? What is being hidden? Show me clearly. What is it they cannot see? Okay. Thank you. All right. So what's going on? Starting out with someone missing you, longing, distance, regret. Regret again, sadness and guilt. Okay. So somebody missing you, they're in regret, they're sad. What's this regret? I can't let go, attachment, obsession, holding on. Communication. You're getting communication, somebody can't let go. Tell me about this message. Confusion, turmoil. It's not working out so hot. Okay. It's just confusion. Friends, fun, and support. We're seeing you happy, surrounded by support and friends and having fun. What's this? I miss you. Gaslighting, denial, mind games, emotional control. Planning something. Working on it, planning. Okay. They're planning on something. They want to come in and trick you. What's this regret? Toxic behavior, control, manipulation, obsession. All right, I can't let go. Magic and manifestation. Some type of obsession. Yeah, because look, obsession here, obsession here. Regret, regret. Wow. So this person's trying to manifest some type of, they're obsessed with controlling you. Controlling the situation, controlling you. What's this messages? New arrival. Incoming messages. All right, confusion and turmoil. Sneaking around, secret love. Let it go, release, don't look back. Okay, so incoming messages, this could be a new relationship coming in, something brand new. I'm seeing this affair card as maybe you're keeping it, you know, kind of hidden, this new relationship, because this person is psycho. You're not looking back. Another card, you're in the dark. They're finding out. Yeah, they're in confusion and turmoil because they're finding out that you've moved on. You got support system. You're having fun. You have friends. They don't like that. Talking about the friends. Well, might be why they're by themselves. Yeah, they want you heartbroken, in grief, shock, emotional pain. They didn't want you to move on. Okay, well, I don't know what they did to make you leave them. You had a spiritual awakening. You started seeing the illusions, signs, synchronicities. You started following them, understanding what a twin flame journey is, falling for you. But I see this falling for you as you falling for yourself in this spiritual awakening. Okay, so, or somebody new is falling for you. You're falling for someone else because something new is coming in. This could be you manifesting. They're sitting in regret, attached to you, obsessed with having you, trying to hold on to you, and you're manifesting a whole new beginning. Let's see what Tarot's got to say. All right. What does collective need to know about this situation? What's going on? Show me quickly. Oh, High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so they might be doing the magic of manifestation. All right, so this person is on the darker side, using magic and manifestation to manipulate and control situations. What's the energy around this? Strength. Trying to keep you tame, like under control. Give me one more on this High Priestess in reverse. What's this woman up to? This feminine, masculine, it's just energy, guys. 9 of Wands. So either they're wounded or you're wounded and you put up boundaries, so they started doing like dark magic or something. The High Priestess in reverse is not a nice person. What's this 9 of Wands? Past recognition. Okay, so memories of the past. I think you've seen the patterns of the situation. And by contemplating on the past, you get recognition. So you put up boundaries. So now they turn dark. They were probably dark the whole time, but now you see it. Now they got to pull out all the stops because you're moving on. And they can't stop it, and it's got them in a frenzy. What's the strength? Tell me about the strength. Judgment. You're too strong for them. You have the strength called judgment on them. Tell me about this judgment. Ending that cycle. The World card. You're calling judgment and ending the cycle. As soon as you recognize the darkness, you put up these boundaries. Wow. What's crossing this energy? You're too smart. You're too strong. Chariot. Victory. They're trying to get victory at all costs, no matter what they had to do. They wanted complete control over this situation. Over you. And they were going to do whatever they had to do to get that. Talking about this Chariot. You ended the cycle, so they're not receiving that victory. The Empress. They wanted victory over the Empress. Control. They wanted to control this Empress. Maybe control your creations, your energy, your essence. What's the foundation of this? Page of Cups. Yeah, that's that message. There's new love coming. There's something better out there. Tell me about this Page of Cups. You don't have to deal with this. That's why you moved on. The Star, you're following your guidance. You're following what makes you feel good. This Page of Cups, you know new love is coming in one way or another, whether it's within yourself or something you can do as an occupation that you fall in love with, or a person. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you're it's like you're hiding it from this person. You don't want them included in your plans. You know that they'll screw it up because they're trying to hold you down. So you got to hide your steps. So you're following your inner guidance. Love's coming. That's what these messages are. Okay, crowning. It's crowning energy. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is either you learning something or it's you building something. Showing your talents, what you're able to create. The Knight of Pentacles is staying dedicated and passionate about the path. It's a very slow path, very strategic, slow and steady. Like you're going to get to where you want to go no matter how long it takes. You're getting your freedom from this situation. You're not going to be under anyone's control. What's this Three of Pentacles? So you're either being taught something or it's Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she manifests using her inner passions and inner desires. She could be she could be the life of the party. I'll leave it at that. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant, it could be an institution. It could be like a contract, like marriage, or a business contract. Anything with like a higher up. But it also speaks of receiving knowledge from spirit and bringing it down into this world, like being the middleman, the conduit. Maybe you're learning that you're the conduit, and that's making you realize your manifestation powers, the powers you have within, to get out of this situation and create something new. What's the Knight of Pentacles? And you're staying dedicated to it. The Lovers. You're putting all of your heart into this relationship with spirit. I'm not seeing this as a lover's relationship that you're coming into. I mean, you might be having a new relationship here, but this Lovers is talking about, it's about making a decision with matters of the heart, things that you care about deeply. Who are you going to partner with or share your resources and your emotions and your fire? Who are you going to share that with? And I'm seeing this with the Hierophant. So I'm seeing this as spirit, like you've been true to a path. And no matter how slow, you still had the patience, you still had the faith, you still had the endurance to just keep going, because you knew that something better was coming. You knew something better was out there. You just had to wait for this divine timing. You had to wait for lessons to be learned. You had to wait for this person to actually show them their true selves. Tell me about this Lovers. Whoa. Four of Wands. Celebrating. That's a celebration. Like you're taking a leap of faith, releasing the situation, because this could be a very bad backlash. A person that's in this mentality, the mind games, the emotional control, the, obsession and all that, the dark energy that they're in. What's past energy? Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's with this gaslighting and planning. Seven of Cups, that's illusions. You never knew what the cup held with this person. It was all an illusion. Two of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay, so you were watching, you started realizing the gaslighting and the illusions that were being casted in this situation. This is what happened in the past. That's what made you put up these boundaries, and this person happened to really step it up and show like their mask fell off or something. But you were watching that so that you could adapt to it and move forward behind the scenes. Like I said over here, you're doing it, letting go, not looking back. And this is talking about messing around, a secret love. But I think that secret love is yourself in spirit. So you're doing things, maybe it's your spiritual practice. Maybe you're keeping that secret from this person. And now it's like stepped up, like you're trusting spirit, you're trusting the divine, and you're creating a partnership with this leap of faith and this trust. And now that's how you're moving. So you were watching and learning about the illusions that were being casted, watching, confirm all of the feelings that you had. Like, hey, I feel like I'm being gaslit all the time, and I feel like I'm being manipulated and controlled, and I feel like they're being obsessed. You got the confirmation about that, and you started adapting yourself. You put up your boundaries. You started thinking about the past, and then it started putting the puzzle pieces together. So then you had the victory and recognition. You called judgment and ended that cycle. You had the strength to do that. What's the near future? Two of Swords, making that decision. Talking about this Two of Swords. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, not looking back. How's the collective feel in this situation? One more. Okay, so protecting yourself, or you're being protected. This is with the Hangman energy. The Hangman is not concerned about anything. Like he willingly, the Hangman goes into the tree and waits for all the BS to be over so that they can move on. The next card would be the Death card. You're just waiting for death to come in and take out all the, like the buzzards come in and take out all the dead bodies so that you can get your clean slate and start again. Take this leap of faith. Brand new beginning. So you're protecting yourself and waiting. All right, so how is it others are seeing the collective? Four of Pentacles. Holding on to your resources, receiving something from what you learned, or something that you built and now you're receiving something from it. Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? Protecting your resources, holding on to your resources. What's yours? And getting out of your head. Making plans. Two of Wands. Deciding what you want to manifest. What's this Four of Pentacles? Wishes come true. Nine of Cups. Yeah, You're going to be able to hold on to what's yours. You don't have to give that up. What's this Eight of Swords, Two of Wands? The Moon. It's hidden. Okay, yeah, this is what I was saying. The path you're taking is hidden. What you're doing is hidden. You're not showing others, whether this is connecting with spirit, whatever it is, manifesting, it's hidden. Your plans are hidden. They may think you're depressed because you're staying to yourself. You're contemplating. What's the hopes and fears? Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's anxiety, fear of the future. It's like not real fears. It's mental trap. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded. She's earthy. She's a mother. She's a gardener. She's a builder. She's a business owner. What's this Nine of Swords? The Sun. Ooh. Someone has anxiety about what's being shown. Maybe you are, these plans are hidden, so maybe you have anxiety about others seeing what you're doing. Maybe, like I said, this could be your spiritual practice. It could be whatever. Maybe you are worried about what others will think of you, but it's being shown. Okay, this is in your hopes and fears. What's this Queen of Pentacles? This could be the other energy, being in anxiety because they're being exposed. Yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles has the King of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Devil energy. Knows the truth about the Devil energy within this. I mean, it doesn't have to be your family, but it's the people that you love the most, the things that you love the most. This is your emotions, your everything, as far as your heart goes. You know the truth about this Devil energy, and the Devil is the one in the Devil energy, which is this obsessed person, has anxiety that just you being in your own power is exposing them. Oh, okay. So this is them. You're holding on to your assets. You're protecting them. Something of a tangible. You've earned them. You worked for them. You built them. Now you're holding on to them. Because you're going to make your wishes come true no matter what. They are depressed and trying to hide their plans, but they don't even know what they're going to do because they're being exposed. They don't know how to move forward. So they're trapped right here. Others see you as your wishes are coming true. You're in your power and you're strong and you're confident and you're able and you're capable. And now they're depressed, stuck in their own head. They don't know what their next move is going to be because everything's being exposed. Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Knight of Wands, over their actions. Five of Swords, trying to win at all costs. They wanted this Ace of Cups. And they wanted to take you out to do it. That's what they're manifesting. Ay. What's the outcome? Well, good thing you got away from that energy. Justice. Okay. Justice and Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. It's karma. Justice is here. What they gave to you, they're going to receive. And what you've given out, you're going to receive. Justice is yours in this situation. So if you needed confirmation that this person is working in very dark energy, devil energy, the high priestess in reverse, this is magic, doing magic, dark magic. But it didn't work on you. You were too strong. It didn't work. It like bounced right off. Because by the time they pulled out this high priestess in reverse energy, you already found him out. So it was like you were, and you had started adapting. So it's like you were working ahead of them. And then once you put these boundaries up with this recognition card and everything, then their mask came off and they're like, okay, now I got to pull out the big guns. And by then you already had your boundaries up. You were ready to call judgment and end the cycle. You're just waiting for like one final move. And they're not receiving victory. You're following your guidance. You're connecting with spirit and creating a bond, a trust, an equal give and take. Taking a leap of faith. So if you're questioning whether or not you were on the right path, I would say you are. Don't let this person gaslight, because they are planning. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with being in this situation with you. They want to control you. Five of Wands in competition. You walked away emotionally and broke their heart because you're happy. You're independent with your pentacles because you did all the work. You're the one that earned these pentacles. So now you have everything you need because you've earned it. You built it on your own. And now they're burdened. They can't stop you. This relationship that you're building with spirit is going to be unstoppable as long as you stay true. Stay true to the path. So I'm going to leave this one right here, guys. Congratulations about getting away from this hellacious energy. Just keep being you and stay in your strength. Till next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.